time to focus on the commodity space. Manisha Gupta is joining us now with all the update. And today we are focusing on crude oil, Manisha.
Well, yes. Well, it's a good day, actually. You have gold trading at all-time highs. Metals are inching up to close this week on the positive. And so is the case with crude oil as well. After 5 weeks of constant decline, this is a week that the crude oil prices also have rebounded. Today is the third straight day that we are seeing gains onto this one. And we are headed for a 2% of a weekly gain when it comes to the crude oil prices. So the prices have come off its 3-year lows that we saw this week starting with. So very strong support continuing here. And as you can see, from that low of 69.2 that we saw this week start by, we're trading at almost 72.5 on the screens there. Well, the support clearly comes in from the Hurricane Francine, which has led to a lot of closures, partial shutdowns and evacuations within the Gulf of Mexico. Now, nearly 50 to 60% of oil production happens in Gulf of Mexico for the US, and we do understand that 42% of crude production right now within that area is shut. And going forward as well, for the month of September, the expectations are that you could be looking at some supply disruptions. UBS puts that number to 60,000 barrels per day, and FGE says that 60,000 barrels per day could be shut for the rest of September as well from Gulf of Mexico by the time we see those supplies come back, really. In the meanwhile, you have a risk on happening. Commodities are gaining, equities are, dollar indexes decline, and we are looking at a rate cut cycle coming in from the global central banks. That in turn also seems to be supporting markets. Also, there is, while a surplus expectation for 2025, but for the near term, because of the kind of sell-off that we saw, some opportunity buying as well seems to be supporting prices.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Lots of action in commodities this entire week. We'll slip into a break. We'll come back and talk technicals with Mitesh Thakkar. Stay tuned.